Hey, welcome to the great outdoors. We're back out here at Geneva State Forest. It's January 11th, 2018. Believe it or not, we just come upon a covey of quail. I don't have any video of it. I mean, they saw us and they just took off across the road. But we're going to be looking for them. There may be a ton of them out here this year. I know we've had a lot of rain out here. The property looks like it's still got a lot of water damage. Yep, we'll see what we can find out.
Geneva State Forest offers more than 7,000 acres of longleaf pine forest managed for timber production on a long rotation basis. Prescribed burns are conducted on an annual basis, resulting in an open under and mid-story. The beauty of the Geneva State Forest is in the eyes of the beholder. A lot of people look at things and say, oh, it's just a bunch of trees and ground and whatever. Every single thing out there is created by God. And the animals and the trees and the flowers, it's just awesome. And to be part of that is just a great feeling. You get to see the turkeys running around at certain times of the year, and it's just awesome to watch these birds, how they survive. It's just a miracle. And the fox squirrels, they are just so adorable. I love to watch the birds, and this is a bird's eye view of the lake and some of the trees around the Geneva State Forest. It's just awesome. If you haven't been to Geneva State Forest, hey, it's just down the road. One of the necessary commodities for the Geneva State Forest is water. You'll find a lot of water at the Geneva State Forest, no matter which way or direction you go. And one thing that we need to stress at this point is the water is necessary for the animals and for the trees and the things that grow in the forest. If you're riding an ATV or something, respect that water, please. Spinning your tires and in the mud and things and getting things all worked up. You don't know how that's going to affect the surroundings. So please, if you're in the forest, please take care of our water. Now, some of the other things that are affected here in the Geneva State Forest, of course, is lightning. This is what you see is a tree here that has gotten struck by lightning. It is dead. It actually boils the sap inside the tree, and it turns it into a resin. Next, I'd like to talk to you about garbage. This is a problem in the Geneva State Forest. It is. Like I said, animals make their homes in the forest and so forth. And these plastic bottles and things that are thrown out into the wild can actually harm the animals. So a rule that we have is if you bring it, take it with you. Soda bottles or whatever. And beware that there is wildlife in the forest that can hurt you. Snakes, all kinds of animals that live there. We have a problem, of course, not with just a forest, but there are animals that develop rabies, and if you're bit by a rabid animal, you could be in trouble quick. So please, please, please be careful when you're around the animals. Leave the animals alone if you see them, whatever, and just enjoy yourself in the forest. That's what it's for. Just like these guys. You know, they love just to hang out at the Geneva State Forest and they have a meeting.
We're here in Geneva State Forest, like we had mentioned earlier. Right now we're standing in the middle of a food plot. And you know, a lot of people who I know, I haven't seen one deer here in 2 years. Only one deer. I said, my God, there must not be any here. Well, if you look in this food plot is just completely covered in deer track. So they're here, definitely here, and smart enough to probably, I know they're smarter than I am, but if you enjoy hunting, it's getting pretty late this year, but maybe next year, maybe plan on spending a day or two out here in the Geneva State Forest. They're beginning to give you more and more hunting time. Ruts changes every year, but they've taken the hunting season into February now, so you're going to be covered. The ruts are going to definitely fall in there somewhere. So, if you hunt your game, Geneva is the place to come and learn all about it. Okay, I'm going to work in this a little bit, get a few deer tracks, and see if we can find the biggest set. And looking at the tracks, deer aren't the only ones who come here to feed. There's armadillo. Look at this right here.
Come out for a block party at night.
Come right out here, made sure it was safe. Right here started to graze. Animals are cool. Yeah, you know me that if I had to choose size, I'd be for the animals, but that's okay. They don't carry guns, bows and arrows, so. Alright folks, if you're hunters and you want to know where all the deer are, they're all right in here, and they're probably after it gets dark, but this is where they're at. I'm showing you where it's at, and I'm telling you it's right here. I have no idea where I could put a marker to it. I know exactly where I'm at, but somewhere off the Mud Hole Road. Look at them all. What's real awesome is the fact that, you know, we could be standing here in this food plot, and there could be 100 deer, there could be hogs, there could be all kinds of things just right there laying down. And we never see them, they never move. They're just waiting for us to leave. Last deer we saw a couple weeks ago, we were out here, and we did see a little female, and she was out right about this time of the afternoon in a food plot. She didn't stick around long once she heard our engine.
Well, I sure hope that you guys enjoy Great Outdoors Productions and the Geneva State Forest as much as we enjoy being in the Geneva State Forest and bringing you Great Outdoors Productions. Whew. Anyway, I hope that made sense. But I want to thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoy the animals and the flowers and things. I know we can show you certain things, and that's about all. But hey, remember the people that do all the hard work. Here's one right there. He's now the boss out there, and that's Daryl Kriegers. And if you see him, give him a wave. You see these mud puddles and this water stuff, kind of, let's not play in it. And the destruction that's done by ATVs spinning in the mud and stuff. We only have three guys to do all the work out there to keep Geneva State Forest up and running. So respect the park, the property, and if you want to go spin your tires somewhere in the mud and things, find somebody else, someplace else to go. These guys work hard to keep this forest in the condition that it's in. Believe me, water does a lot of damage. So this is Al Vine with our little Torty friends saying, we're glad that you were out here to watch us, and hopefully we'll meet you out there at the Geneva State Forest. You know, this guy, if you see him, you know, you can wave at him or do whatever you do. I pick them up because I want to check what sex they are. I keep kind of a running record on how big they are, how much I think they weigh, and what their sex is, which way they're going, and so forth.
You see that?
Now that's flat. If it's flat, it's a female, and that's what it was. So it's a little female, and we're gonna let her go. She's been in some trouble. She's got a cracked shell, but it's healed. And if he can still, or she can get around and move and whatever, just let nature take care of her. She knows what she's doing. She's been there for a while, and she's got all the good education. But if you pick up a tortoise or something, always put them back in the direction they were headed. Okay? That way they knew where they were going before, so why screw it up? Okay? Well, this is Al Vine from Grand Tourist Production saying, come on out, enjoy the Geneva State Forest, and hey, we'll look for you there. Hey, remember, Geneva's just down the road. Right. Okay, good. Just leave me alone, will ya? Come on. Okay, he's going home, and it's time for us to go home, so have a great day. May God bless.